Hey, folks, my guest today is Bogdan Produska. He is the CEO and founder of a company called hyperhuman.cc, tech entrepreneur, passionate about building innovative products and great teams. He has over 18 years in tech, ranging from startups to global enterprises. He's been part of multiple high-profile mergers and acquisitions, and he's nurtured a growth and solutions-oriented mindset in diverse multicultural teams. Again, now building hyperhuman.cc, which is a smart content production platform for the health and fitness industry. Bogdan, you ready to take us to the top?
Nathan, that was a long intro, but yes, exciting things, exciting times for this industry.
So who are you selling to directly? Is it a gym? Is it a fitness trainer, a yoga instructor? Who is it?
So we started from the need. The need was the digitalization of the health and fitness video content. So our mission is to make world's health and fitness videos universally accessible and reusable. That was our goal. That was our challenge to be solved by technology, by our AI. And who's the service? Who's the client? Of course, content creators, professionals in this industry, trainers, yoga instructors, coaches. But you also have the businesses on the other end, the traditional businesses, the brick and mortar, the gyms, the studios, and the 100K plus fitness apps, nutrition apps, wellness platforms that need a constant feed of consistent quality content in this new world of digital or hybrid training paradigm.
So Bogdan, I want to make sure we don't lose people. So just be like really specific here. So like Brave Fitness is a screenshot you use on your website, their YouTube channel. They are your ideal customer. Is that accurate?
Exactly.
Okay. That's a fitness gym. It's a physical location, not a virtual yoga instructor that's training on Peloton or something like that, right? So do you only sell to physical locations?
No, that's for the physical locations. It's a new type of service they can provide to clients, of course, being flexible, training in the location and at home or wherever you want. So you need a content for that. And on the other end, the digital platforms that need a constant feed of content. So we are the platform for content.
So let's say that this gym has 10 trainers that the gym pays full time. Is the gym going to say, hey, trainers, you can purchase this app and upload your own workouts here to get new clients to train at the gym? Or will the gym buy it and make the trainers upload videos so that more people sign up for gym memberships?
The last one. Exactly.
Okay.
So basically, it's a very simple, any type of teams concept. The team pays for their members create content for their clients, acquire new clients, retain new clients throughout these digital services that they now create.
And how many gyms or people like groups like gyms are paying for the platform today?
So we just added the teams layer early this year, and we have, I think now 111. So 111 is the latest number of businesses that we are now serving, and they are creating, and their team is creating this new type of smart video content.
I imagine this is kind of like someone buying Salesforce for their sales team and then having to convince the sales reps to actually use Salesforce. How many of these 111 gyms have actually had at least one video uploaded by one of their trainers?
Every single one is willing and eager to transform their existing recordings because many already have videos.
I see. So how many total videos are on the platform today across the 111 customers?
So just to give you an insight, a total number, we have transformed about 30 or 40 now hours of raw recordings into 400 hours of quality video workouts. So it's a 10x from raw recordings to new content created from a very,
Oh, what's going on there, YouTube? Good to see you guys. Now imagine this. You love watching these interviews with SaaS founders, but imagine if we took all of the valuation data out from over 2,807 interviews I've done manually. Saves you a lot of time. Well, we've done this. We've built it into the beautiful interface inside of FounderPath. Check this out. I'll show you how you can access this in a second, but you log in, you connect your Stripe account, you see your valuation real time. You can see what it changed over the past 88 days and even set goals for valuation this year. Now, the secret to valuation is there's many different ways to value a SaaS business. So the reason you're going to see 3 or 4 different valuations inside of your Founder Path dashboard, this is all free by the way, is because depending on who's doing the buying of your SaaS company, you're going to get a different valuation. A VC is going to pay a different valuation. Private equity firm is different. If you're going to do a minority sale, that's different. And if you sell the whole business, that's a different valuation. You can see all those when I hover over here. Right, so the teal is what a VC would pay, yellow is what private equity, and red is if you sold the whole thing outright. Now, what's cool about this is not built off random data. Again, you guys hear these interviews on YouTube. All these data are built from real-time valuation data points founders share with us on the show. So traction, 1.2 million, seed round, 3.7 raise, they sold 22% of their business. Go in here and filter by the event. Maybe you only want to see companies that have sold the whole business. Well, here are a bunch that have been acquired, the valuation and the multiple. Maybe you're going out right now and you're raising your seed round. Well, go in here and look at all this recent seed deals that went down, what they raised, what valuation they raised at, and what percent that they sold. There's never been a larger data set of SaaS valuations than what you can get now inside of Founder Path, and we're thrilled to bring it to you. All right, we're going to go back to the YouTube video here in a second, but if you want to check this tool out, if you want to jump in and sign up, you can check it out for free to get your valuation at this link, founderpath.com/products/valuations. Or if you go to founderpath.com and hover over products, click on get your valuation here and go ahead and sign up to give it a whirl. Again, all that valuation data live right inside the platform. I hope to see you there. All right, let's jump back into the interview. So today across 111 customers, there's 400 hours of video workouts on the platform.
Exactly.
Okay, so about 4 hours.
Counting also of course, the professionals that uploaded the videos. Yes.
Got it. So about 4 hours per customer today, per gym.
Yes. Imagine starting from 40 minutes or 30 minutes of raw recording shootings that they already have.
Super interesting. And so how much do one of these gyms pay for the platform per month or per year?
So it's a basic software as a service subscription based on different tiers. Basically, it's 1, 3, or 12-month subscription. It's starting at $149.99.
And so what does the average one pay today? $150 a month?
We see a trend between 3 months. So going into the 3 months, because that's the most, let's say, the sweet spot where you can see how it works and also create a digital strategy around it. But it's too early to tell what's the winner in terms of duration.
Yeah, but Bogdan, sorry, if you just look at your paying customers today and look at the most common, that price point they're paying per month, that's what I'm asking. Is it $150 a month?
The business, that's the price point that they are paying at this point. Individuals, it's a much, let's say, cheaper subscription for individual professionals.
So I thought you said you were selling to the gyms. You weren't asking the trainers to pay.
We already have that delivered. That was our MVP, if you want. Last year, we launched it for individual professionals. And this year, we added the teams layer on top of it.
Okay, so there's 111 teams currently paying about $150 a month. And then how many individuals are on the platform that are paying?
We now have, I think, 3,000 individuals, so professionals on the platform. Not everyone is paying because we have a freemium model. You can create up until a certain level of content completely free all the time. So we have about, I think, 5 to 10% paying on the professional side.
And what do the professionals pay per month on average?
We see a distributed, let's say, price point between 3-month subscriptions to 1-year subscription. The starting point is, I think, at this point we have a discounted for $59.99 for 3 months.
Okay, so $20 a month is your average. Okay. So $20 a month times 300, which would be 10% of your 3,000 individuals, right? So $20 times 300, you're doing like $6,000 a month from individuals in revenue, something like that.
Yes. So it's still early in terms of revenue. Of course, we are, I think, now 15 months old. So we launched the product in August last year, the MVP, the commercial version by the end of the year, and we now iterated and added the teams layer. So it's a very fast-paced, let's say,
No, makes sense. Now, can I take 111 teams using you at $150 a piece? You're doing about $16,000 a month of revenue on the Teams product.
Just to add a comment here, many are in the trial phase. So basically they have a free trial before their subscription is activating.
So how many paying customers do you have on the Teams side?
Right now, I think we have about 5 to 8% converted to paying customers.
Okay, so there's about 10 that are paying on the team side.
All the remaining one are now in the trial that ends in a few weeks from now.
Got it. So you've got 6,000 of monthly recurring revenue from individuals and another 1,500 from teams, but you're focused on teams moving forward and have about another 100 that haven't converted yet in a trial.
Exactly. That's the goal. And that's
how are you converting people? You know, it's very difficult. Some people really struggle with this. How are you converting the trials to paid accounts? What's the playbook?
It's a very simple thing. It's if you transform and create value for them, if you transform their existing videos with no pain points like video editing skills needed, tech skills needed, marketing skills needed, they get it. It's easy. They can use it in multiple channels for multiple purposes.
So you're doing this for them. You're saying, give us your old videos. We'll do all the work for you. We'll cut them up into little segments. We'll edit them, all that.
Yes. We create.
How do you pay for that?
We have a video AI that identifies the exercises. We give them the exercise library back. They can use it to create new content. That new content is produced on our end.
Do you have full-time editors though, Bogdan, on your team?
Technology. That's the secret, if you want.
So how many folks are on your team today full-time?
We have 2 people on the content moderation side.
How many of the total are on your whole team?
We have 16 people now.
16?
16 on 3 continents.
Okay, so you raised some money them to pay them because you're not doing enough revenue yet.
We raised 1 early seed and 1 late seed. So the first round was closed in December 2020. 550k euros. That's about 600 something dollars. And just about 2 months ago, we raised a late seed of the same amount, about 500,000 euros. So in total, we raised in about 1 year and a half, $1.2 million, I think.
Mm-hmm. And what, you sold about 20% of the business?
It's usually around that.
Mm-hmm. Across both rounds or all together, you sold 20% to investors?
You should not do that. So you should not do 20% per round. Then in 3 rounds, you are not even the majority of one. No. So it's around that percentage for both rounds.
For total. Yeah. So if we look at your cap table today, 20% is going to be owned by these 2 investors that put in capital twice, seed and pre-seed.
Actually, we have 4 tech investment funds. So
I see.
That's a very nice thing to have. Only no business angels, just funds that are experienced in this industry.
Why did you need to raise capital to do this? You know, you've raised, which means you have to grow. And if you don't, you're screwed, right?
Exactly.
So you're going to get diluted. There's going to be a down round. It's not going to be pretty. So why'd you need money?
Yeah, that's the most challenging part. And people just don't see this other part of the raising game. We raised money to be able to develop the technology, to be able to grow, and to be able to have the marketing budget. If you see now what's happening in the industry, you compete against products, platforms, competitors that throw in millions of dollars in marketing, business development activities, awareness activities. You need some capital to be able to go into the B2B side. So for the team side, you need to be there where your clients are, events, and all other activities that are cash intensive. The software, the product development, the design part is the most or the least cash intensive part. Understood.
Okay. So, and just to be clear, the last round you did 600K seed. It sounds like you sold 10% twice. So 20% total. So that was like a 5 million valuation, something like that.
Yes, that's very, we are very grateful for having this, let's say, deployment of capital in 2 stages.
Okay, so you're scaling, you're rolling out your team's product. We'll see what happens. We're certainly rooting for you. But for today, we're out of time. Let's wrap up with the famous 5. Bogdan, number 1, last book that you read.
I I didn't get the question.
Yeah, no problem. What's the last book that you read?
I'm reading right now a very good book for scaling, Peak Performance. That's
Peak Performance. Number two, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
Yes, a few, including my former boss at Fitbit.
Huck, what?
My former boss at Fitbit. I'm still following him.
Number three, what's your favorite online tool for building the business?
Spreadsheet and Google Doc.
And number four, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
8 to 9. It's very, very important.
And Bogdan, what's your situation? Married, single, kids?
I'm in a relationship.
No kids?
No, it's very hard.
And how old are you?
36.
36. Last question. Something you wish you knew when you were 20.
To do this earlier.
Start earlier. Guys, hyperhuman.cc, they raised 600,000 seed last year. Another 600K this year, sold about 20% of the business to investors. They're helping though gyms take old video content and put them into a beautiful app with segmented videos, beautifully edited. They have over 400 hours of content on their platform today. They're doing about $7,000 a month right now in revenue, looking to scale with this new capital, team of 16. We'll see what happens next. Bogdan, thanks for taking us to the top.
Many, many thanks. A pleasure talking to you.
One more thing before you go. We have a brand new show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. It's called Shark Tank for SaaS. We call it Deal or Bust. One founder comes on, 3 hungry buyers, they try and do a deal live, and the founder shares back-end dashboards, their expenses, their revenue, ARPU, CAC, LTV, you name it, they share it. And the buyers try and make a deal live. It is fun to watch every Thursday, 1 p.m. Central. Additionally, remember, these recorded founder interviews go live. We release them here on YouTube every day at 2 p.m. Central. To make sure you don't miss any of that, make sure you click the subscribe button below here on YouTube, the big red button, and then click the little bell notification to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. I wouldn't want you to miss breaking news in the SaaS world, whether it's an acquisition, a big fundraise, a big sale, a big profitability statement, or something else. I don't want you to miss it. Additionally, if you want to take this conversation deeper and further, we have by far the largest private Slack community for B2B SaaS founders. You want to get in there. We've probably talked about your tool if you're running a company or your firm if you're investing. You can go in there and quickly search and see what people are saying. Sign up for that at nathanlatka.com/Slack. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with you here on YouTube. I'll be in the comments for the next 30 minutes. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up. We get a lot of haters that are mad at how aggressive I am on these shows, but I do it so that we can all learn. We have to counter those people. We got to push them away. Click the thumbs up below to counter them and know that I appreciate your guys' support. All right, I'll be in the comments. See ya.